Well, alright, the notification message from the emails didn't end up being accurate because we're not waiting to find out that we won anymore. I mean, that's all there was to it. But, yeah. Fun actually came pretty close. I mean, the one that really matters is open. So if you think about it, you win open, you just need to win one of the other three, and you've got it. So, they did well for themselves considering the tricolor disadvantage, but here we are. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised to see Team Grub not coming up with any of them. That was definitely my second choice. Just gonna finish up my dinner here. Finish up dinner and leave Shiver gloating for a little bit longer. Look at that smug expression on her face. Savor it. Everyone have trouble getting into tricolor? Yes. I got 2 tricolor turf wars the entire Splatfest. I love how Big Man's expression literally hasn't changed. You can't even tell he's upset, because that's just what he looks like when his mouth is open. I'm gonna go put the dish away, and then maybe after that we'll, I don't know, press A. Not sure. Still considering the alternatives. Oh my god, Ram! Ram, you've done this like every time I've streamed. Thank you so much. God, how much money do you have? Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you. 50% population. Yeah, how in the world, is my question, how in the world did Team Fun have the conch shell wins when 58% of people chose Team Gear? That makes no sense. Team Fun was grinding, dude. Insane. Alright. So, last stream, my wrists were starting to be a little bit sore, a little bit tight, a little bit by the end of it. And so I am going to make a little bit more of an effort this stream to stretch out before I play. There are a bunch of YouTube videos. There's a really good visual aid for how to stretch your wrists out before you play. And I know it sounds silly, like, this isn't an athletic activity. It kind of is in certain ways. Yes, it's not going to go, you know, aerobic. It's not going to be cardiovascular or anything. It's not that kind of sweaty. But you are making a lot of very repetitive motions. And you're supporting the weight of the controller for a very long time. It's like the difference between holding a glass of water and holding a glass of water for 2 hours. Like, one of those is a lot less comfortable. And so, at a certain level, you do start having to worry about overuse injuries. That is a thing that happens, especially with weapons where you have to repeatedly press the trigger buttons. So things like nozzle noses, things like brushes, the squeezer. Those are all weapons where you've got to be really careful. You got to hold the controller very deliberately in a certain way. It's feeling pretty good right now. Just gonna stretch out a little bit in this direction. One thing that I think really benefited me, just in general, but especially for this, is that I was a cross-country runner for a long time. And I learned what it feels like when something needs to be stretched. I learned to be, like, aware of that. I was very dedicated to running, and I was one of the few on the team who never did get an overuse injury, and I credit my awareness of this to that. Or I credit that to my awareness. Yeah, you know what I mean. Thank you, CarQuest. That's very kind of you. What title did I get? I was like ruler +3 or something. I actually didn't play it an awful lot. I was busy touching grass today. Used half my super shells instantly. You touch that stuff? Grass? Ew. Yeah. Alright. Got us with all those tools. I was having fun right up until we... Nah, you were having fun the whole time, big man. Come on now. Cut yourself a break. We used our wits and the tools that we wisely chose. That right there. Hold on. I'm just gonna really quickly, I've gotta, you know, I've got something I've gotta... Just gonna really quickly, just, you know... Important content creator business. We're gonna really quickly, just, you know... We're gonna stop by over on twitter.com for a second and, you know... There we go. Okay. Thank you, Shiver. We didn't win, but we ate. That's good. It'd be nice to have on-island food and entertainment. See? Oh, so gracious. So gracious. Let's live on a deserted island for real. I'm great at getting lost at sea. Oh, no. Oh, no. That seems like we do it on our terms. We can bring gear grub and fun, or a fourth item? Item. Yes, I will bring my fun with me. I've got my fun right here. It is in my hand. No fun allowed. This is school, after all. Big man can stay, though. He's cool. Alrighty. Alright, 24 Super Sea Snails. We are going to stockpile those, and probably never use them in the long run. It's not entirely true. I'll probably end up using some of them, but... Okay. So... What is it trying to... Oh, okay, so I've got new ones of these. Can I just, like, not make these go away, though? What was this? Tricolor Turf War win as attacker. 50 Turf War wins. Neat. Okay. Are you in America? Yes. What am I wearing? Okay, I'm wearing the default gear. I should probably take that to 3 at some point, but for now, let's get this going. We got the Wasabi Tabi. So we finally have slightly less abysmal footwear with Intensify Action. We also have this. None of them are great, but at least they're better than socks with pink foam sandals. We've at least made it that far, okay? I would take this over those, and I would probably take these over those two. Oh my god. This still does not look good. Unfortunately, so those of you who were watching the stream during the Splatfest, you saw that I got some low tops, or, low tops ordered from, it was Lumo. They ended up having like a main of bomb defense, or sub resistance. So, it's still not good. Wow, these are actually like almost exactly the same. Interesting. These just look so weird. It looks like you've got like a dental appliance. It looks like you're that like stereotype of the 90s of the person who has like this big wire all around their face because of braces or something. Like, I think it's supposed to be going for like a Team Order sort of futuristic vibe. Like it's supposed to be really avant-garde or something. But it ends up looking very different to my eye. You know any... oh, shoot. No, not that button. Okay, one sec. Jem, do you know any content creators or streamers that play Ballpoint? Trying to learn about Ballpoint and watching others play it would help a lot. I know some players who play Ballpoint. I can't think off the top of my head of, like, content creators who play it. I mean, Devi would be a good resource for you. Devi knows how to play Ballpoint. There was a time when, you know, Ballpoint was the weapon that everyone played, and Devi was playing Splatling during that time. Okay. I've spent the last day and a half or so playing Splattershot and realizing, wow, I feel a little bit rusty on this compared to the Blaster, because I've been playing Blaster so much. So I'm going to play a little bit of Splattershot today. Clams, Inkblot, and Sturgeon. Huh. It's like a Splatoon 2 rotation. And one that I would play. When are the results revealed? They are. We already know them. Love the content you're putting out. Do you have any advice for how to ink ground with chargers? So it depends on what you need the paint for. If you need the paint to get special, you're gonna just tap shot in a circle around you. If you need the paint to move, if you need to move quickly, just put a tap shot out in front of you and swim through it. If you need to move far and you want to like be optimal about it, I think it's probably faster to fire a full charge shot and swim through that. Probably not with E-liter. With E-liter, you probably still want to tap shot. I don't know. I'd have to actually test that because I'm not sure exactly which one's faster. But yeah, as far as painting for coverage, that one's a little tougher. I would probably say, like, you're walking side to side firing tap shots or something. But your individual fully charged shots are going to paint a lot more. That might be the call. There's someone watching this for sure. Throw that there and then go the other way. There's somebody else around the right-hand side here, and I can sneak them. Got him. Flank always works, man. Flank always works. This is now free, so they're in my range, and I win that. And okay. We probably could have played a little bit more aggressively as the rest of my team, especially after we saw we had one down. Because at that point, all they need to do is, like, work with me after I've already gotten that one pick to get more of them. You are stuck. But I don't have the range. Back from that, and crab out very prematurely. Neither of those going to accomplish much. I think I hit this. Nah, I don't hit that. Can I hit that? Yes, let's go! Ah! We're... I don't know. I feel like we should have more going on with the advantages we've won so far. We do not have advantage at the moment. We, in fact, have a crab tank on our wall, is the state that we're in. Oh, hi. Well, not much I'm going to be able to do about that. Dropping down on to try and take out the crab tank is very greedy. I need to make sure I'm not getting impatient just because I feel like we're not pushing our advantages. The worst thing I can do is push when we don't have advantages. Oh no, there are too many of them. Okay. Oh my god, they're still in. Shy is the bamboo player. Shy was on the top 500 video. There we go. That went on for a lot longer than it needed to, and a lot of that was my fault. I was staggering in. We've got our Azuka ready, we've got a ball, we've got some stuff we can do here. Bamboo on right with someone else. You probably saw that. Back up. Cool. Okay, we need to not let them stay in as long as they did last time. Nope. We stop that, and we stop this. No, we don't stop this. Okay, we got another one. Let's get ourselves moved into mid here. Okay. Takes out the clam holder. Delays them a little bit. We're still all backed up. Are they flanking right now? Oh my god. They might be able to get one there. Okay. That's really risky, though, like, because them flanking at that exact moment puts us in a 3v4. And, like, if any of us try to defend at that moment, we're going to go down. Oh, well. I keep forgetting that this is more accessible now than it used to be. I just need to score a single clam and it's over. Yeah. That first push, a lot of that was definitely my fault. I definitely felt like I was creating some opportunities at other times, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I have, like, way more deaths than I think I do. Eh. Eight and 10's not the best look. Closing gambit. Any advice for a backliner who is now stuck in S+0? I mean, I would have more if I knew more. The general advice, the general, you know, thought process with backlining is make sure that you're having an impact. Make sure you're not staying too safe. So safe that you are just, like, not accomplishing enough. That you're not an empty slot on the roster for too long. Because backliners do have the issue that if a fight does happen out of their line of sight, they're not able to do as much. So you want to make sure that you're being aware of, like, where your team is trying to push. How much Intensify action should I run on the 52? I don't know. I don't play 52, and also I'm not sure how much of it I want to run on my weapons either. I know for Blaster I want somewhere above one main, but I'm not sure how much above one main. Because 2 mains feels good, but I don't know if I want more than that. Okay. They took that fight well. They right side peeked. That's the L3 from the previous game. Okay, we can get in there and help our teammate because they're getting collapsed on by 2. Yeah. Did they make a power clam down there? That's not what you want to do on low ground. You don't have, when you've got your back to the wall. I would have been hiding from that position. That'll force them to the left side. Oh my god, I can't do anything about that crab. Oh, hi. Alright, I got a second one. Should be able to stop the one on the right from getting in, and now we're safe again, but that's a lot of points we just lost. Oh, got him. Coming right a lot. I need to be careful about that. Sounded like a... Oh no, that was the bow. Never mind. I thought I was hearing Zipcaster noises. Felt like there could have been someone shooting at that. But we were kind of getting back into the corner. Okay. And they're out. try and play it a little on the slower side. That sponge is really nice, having that there as the defending team. I'm happy with that addition to the map. Okay, don't go right on top of me and reveal my location. They didn't know I was there until you showed up. Like, a lot of the time, someone gets given away not even just because the opponents saw them, but because a teammate drew aggro to where they were standing, and they ended up getting hit by something that wasn't even intended for them. Yeah, I go down to the slosher there. You've not had forward momentum for a lot of the game. I mean, granted, we do have... I don't know if I want to call the tri-stringer an anchor exactly, but... it's pretty much an anchor. It's like Rapid Pro sort of style anchor. There's not a lot of pushing power on the team, is my point. But, like, I need some support to make an aggressive play. Should give us some room on the left. Okay, that's a good trade. We save this and just throw it to someone. And we're 2 down. Nice. That bomb force. Oh, they just decided to stay. Cool. We take those. We're still not in mid. We're still backed up onto our plat. We're not even trying to get out. That's not a good place to have a Zuko. We need to save that. If we don't save that, we lose the game. Someone's got to pick it up. There we go. Oh, let's go. They popped off. I don't think we win this anyway, because we can't get to the basket in time, but... I mean, they did an amazing job even just keeping it alive. Well, we played that entire game from our plat. Ugh. Something that I know is something that tilts me sometimes is when I make a decent play, get like a 2-for-1 trade, or you know, get someone down cleanly or something like that, and then I, you know, take note of the game state around me and realize that we have, in fact, in that time, lost the advantage elsewhere. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to do. I kind of sped through the menus there and didn't notice how much I gained, but I'm pretty sure I did gain points. Like, overall on the ticket there. Thank you, Mr. Awesome. phone as a piece of gear. Stupidest argument I've ever... Alright, let's calm down a little bit in the chat there. Don't need to be jumping down each other's throats about something silly like this. Teammates went out, and got a 1-for-1 trade in mid. Got someone on the right-hand side. I don't think they know I'm here. Not yet, anyway. Now they do. Took them a while. And I just stood on a piece of yellow ink that did not get painted when I thought it did. But team followed that up really well and picked them off, which is good. So we should be a slight advantage. Nice, more than a slight advantage. We're moving in. And at this point, I just kind of take this area up here. Okay. There we go. I thought I had that. There we go. If we'd had more follow-up there, that could work. Oh. Well, that's okay. We'll back up. I can't really do much about that position. I just have to, like, back up and give them space. Nice. Tetcher's still here, and they're shooting at me. I thought the rest of my team knew that that was happening. I was expecting that guy to get pre-fired as soon as they came up after me. But we should have this jump, too. I think. Yes, good job. Sloshing machine. We don't have a clan made yet. We definitely could. But I cannot find any clams to throw. There we go. All we really have is one to throw in after the fact. Like, we've got so much control, but we don't have the clams to use it. Figured I could get the 2-for-1. The first one was going to be easy, and then the second one was going to be right in front of me. I say easy because it was right in... it was a shot that I knew I could hit from a good angle, and the player wasn't paying attention to me. Like, they didn't know I was there. Not that they weren't paying attention to that area, it was just that, like, I was sharking. Oh, there's one right there. Good job fixing that. They're right up there. Suppress them. Alright, we got the trades. The clams will still be there. Ooh, someone ran right into the missiles to try and save those clams. Unfortunate. They probably couldn't even see it around the corner. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a series of unfortunate events right there. Teammate didn't know that the Tetras were there, and then I didn't know that the Flings was there. So that goes down as a 1-for-2 in their favor. Oh, please stop being there. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's in our base, and the only person with the reef slider is the Tetras. They do like dropping out here, so I'm gonna paint that up a little bit. Oh, crap. Yeah, with only a bow watching that, we don't have the DPS to take that out. That's unfortunate. They found a good pick on me there. I was standing out in the open. I mean, I don't know. I kind of have to be out in the open a little bit just to be able to fire the special. That's one of them down. I don't think they actually have our spinner right now. I think they're all just trying to come in from ground level. Spinner is really what's scary on this map. If they get control of your spinner, there aren't a lot of places that you can stop it from. Especially with a shorter ranged weapon. Even with the longer ranged weapons, their long ranged weapons get better sightlines on you than you do. that? No, we can't. And in fact, I am terrified. Our teammates should really just get rid of that power clam right now. It is not of use to us. Okay. That's on them for not making a power clam at the end. Like, they had significant map control. The fact that they didn't get a clam together is just a massive oversight on all 4 members. DPS is damage per second. So there's often kind of a dichotomy that is discussed between burst damage and DPS. You especially talk about that a lot in something like a MOBA, but it really matters in any games with damage and HP bars. It's so weird not having the conch shells there anymore. So damage per second is like damage over time. Like, given 10 seconds to just wail on this thing, who does the most damage? So that rewards, like, steady, consistent damage. But then there is also the kind of damage that is applied... you apply a lot all at once, but then you have to wait again before you get any more of it. And that's burst damage. So, for example, in something like a MOBA game, you might have one character that, if it's allowed to stay alive and do steady damage, it will do more damage over time to the enemy team. But then there are some characters that may not do as much damage over time, but can delete one single character faster than anybody else in the game. And so that's the utility of burst damage versus DPS. Burst is, you want to focus one player down, you know, the most important target, and get rid of them. DPS is, you want to stay alive so that gradually over time you'll whittle them down. That's less of a thing in this game. In this game, DPS is just good. The better your DPS, the better your weapon is. It's one of the reasons that the splatter shot and the 52 gal are such strong weapons. Because blasters are solid, but the multi-kill potential of being able to just, like, laser someone with shooters is way better in a lot of contexts. It's really the AoE of the blaster that makes it a viable weapon, not the one-shot exactly. It needs the one-shot, of course, with that fire rate, but what makes it work is the fact that you can hit around corners and up over ledges. What is your opinion on Splatana's? Wiper, very negative. Stamper, definitely a viable weapon. Maybe not meta right now until we learn more about it, but still definitely usable. Has good motion control aim. Thank you. I've played the game for a while. Yeah. You say I have good motion control aim, and then I start missing. How do you do aim drills? I have an entire video about that, Martin. Just check out the YouTube channel. It's called Learning Motion Control, I believe. It'll be a lot more comprehensive you hearing it from me that way than me trying to explain it in the middle of playing against Rookie. Rookie from Illmatic is on the other team. Or like Div 3 or Div 2 or something like that. Run into them in a bunch of tournaments before. There they are. They are a Brella main. I guess I'm not hitting up over the top there. I need to back up a little bit. was watching you all right. I was hoping that would hit him, not because I could, like, see and knew that it was going to, but because they couldn't see the shot coming at them. So it would have been a surprise. Nice. Okay. We have the ability to push up into mid now. We need to be getting up there. Oh, okay, they saw it. I was like, wait a minute, why are you making this move? I have a bomb over there, and you could definitely have seen that bomb, but I guess you just missed it. Misjudged or something. Okay, I thought there was someone up there. Thank you. Okay, now we start moving in, because we've got all the defenses cleared. I thought we had all the defenses cleared. Nice. Yeah, it's a good start. Got another one. Nice. I can definitely help keep this open from here. Traded it, too. What are your thoughts on early game base inkers? I've actually got a video about that out, too, but, so, here's the thing. The way that people do it is generally, like, really inefficient. The base does need to get painted eventually, but you don't need every little nook and cranny painted right this second, and if everybody just goes and does that... Oh, hey, that's Looples. They were from the Stamper video. If everybody just goes and does that right away, now you're sacrificing too much map control. So while, like, the final score is counted in turf inked, what really allows you to earn that turf inked is map control. So you can't over-focus on just painting the base. It needs to happen, it's important, just not necessarily all right away, and don't devote everyone to doing it. What helps a lot is, like, if you go down, just, like, work your way out from spawn and paint a corridor. Not the entire map or anything like that, but paint some of it on your way out. And that'll get you special by the time you're back in mid, and you'll be ready to go again, in case they try to fight you or something. I don't go in and save that. There's no need. We can probably score from here, though. Alright. Ah, darn. We all go down to that. Ooh, this is a little bit scary because they're getting up onto our spinner. We do not want this. Oh, we really just kind of let them over our spinner there. I don't like the look of this. We're one down. We really need to not go any more down. That's not the end of the world. That would be the end of the world is if we feed. Oh my god. I cannot stop this yet. Oh my god. That was a really big defensive lapse. We do get a pity clam, which someone has immediately picked up. Might have been a little premature, but we do need it. Okay, they should go down. Good. That's 2 down. So now we focus on this. Doing through the heavy. We were in a 2v4, or a 4v2 in our favor, and we just all died. Yeah, we really needed to focus a little bit more on the heavy at that point, and, like, getting rid of the wave breaker. We had some time to work with, but rushing it like that you're not going to get a long enough push because too many people are going to go down. Well played to them. Good job taking advantage. What role exactly do Brellas play on a team? I actually have a video that I'm about to release about that. It probably won't come out this week, unfortunately. It would have, if not for the fact that I'm going to be out of town starting on Wednesday. But I'm going to be basically doing a summary of FLC's Fluid Roles and Priorities document. And then following that up by talking about how each of those different roles should play in each of the different modes. And I think that'll be some good early game content to kind of get people going with strategic ideas like that. But to summarize, the Brella is what is called a skirmisher weapon. Now, skirmishing is something that every weapon can and should be doing in every game, but the reason you call the Brella a skirmisher is because it is a weapon that is especially good at skirmishing, and in any given situation where it has a choice for what it wants to do, skirmishing is what it wants to land on. So when you're in the neutral game, you want to put yourself in a position where you're likely to end up skirmishing. Skirmishing is something that I've talked about in one of the shorts, but it is drawing enemy aggro or forcing the enemy team to pay attention to you. So, you know, not necessarily like get them shooting at you, but make it so that they are distracted, disrupted from what they are currently trying to do on the map. And staying alive while doing it is the other key pointer. And that's why a Brella is especially good at it, because a Brella has a shield. Yeah, we don't stay there. Huh. That actually landed on an angle. Surprised. Yeah, I know you're there. You ain't slick. Yeah, well, they're zooming around. They have, like, swim speed or something? Yeah, okay. Swim speed and run speed. So both while strafing and while shooting, they are moving faster. That felt like I was fighting someone with Tacticooler. Now I am fighting someone with Tacticooler. Oh, hi. The trade's not worth, but ultimately we do end up with map control off of it. Nice, good job to boss. Now we need to follow up on the boss, and unfortunately I can't help with that too much because I've got a bomb in my way. Oh. At least I got the jump. If I ended up not getting the right timing for that, that would have been especially disappointing. Something that I neglected to think about there and that you always have to remember is that when you see a jump, that means that there was an opponent on that spot very recently. And so if you greed for just getting the jump camp, you're forgetting that there might be someone that you haven't seen who is protecting it. Bad time to pop that. I needed to be going in with my main weapon at that time. I also didn't have an angle. And we keep getting in too far before we have an advantage. And we're going to start going down to that. How are you alive? That's the zippy zap. Ugh. Defending on this map is harder now because they have a ramp that they can swim up instead of steps they have to jump up on the left. It makes it a lot harder to hold. Because before you could just kind of pre-fire the step, and even if you didn't hit them, you would prevent them from being able to jump up. Me. Oh, hello. We're good. Just don't want them to flank us here. Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Come around the corner, come around the corner. Now they backed up. Oh, there was someone else there. I don't know what we're up to. Maybe someone just died, so they're back there. Oh my god. Just let that through. I've got to get back to defend that. Can't have them staying up there. Too much scoring potential. I'm not trying to get in there to save the ball. I'm just trying to keep them away. Okay, good. They're not sharking it. We have this area cleared out. Okay, we got one with the bomb. Nice. It's possible somebody saw me there. Okay, they're not sharp. Are you just gonna keep pushing? I guess so. I got my feet painted again. I'm not doing a good job of painting my feet out of situations. That's a way that I have died a lot recently. I need to think a little bit more carefully about what my plan is for stuff like that. Not expose myself as much as I'm doing. Oh, we just didn't have anything? Man. Ugh. GG Gem and Team Gear. Thank you. I'm being told to check my DMs. Got it. Okay. I have DM'd back. Thank you, Annie. The steps... I kind of liked the steps in that it made it so that... Because on that map, if they get control of your plat, it can be really difficult not to stagger in. And the steps made it so that you were able to deny them control of your plat. So... I don't know. It was definitely a point of frustration, especially early on, because it was something where people who didn't know how to navigate it were going to put themselves in bad positions. And end up, you know, with their feet painted, thinking, oh, it's so close to the goal, I can get there so easily, not... you know, considering how long it takes to actually jump in this game. Like, in the time it... Oh, I was about to jump up step right there. But in the time it takes me to hop up to that block, the distance that I can swim is considerable. What inspired you to get into Splatoon? It's a funny story, actually. It was work. So... those of you who have been with the channel for a while will know that this channel used to be the channel for a company called Bravest Esports. It was a company that was trying to do basically like Little League type stuff, but for esports. That basically summarizes it well. You know, youth leagues, coaching, that sort of deal. And I was hired originally to be a coach. For Super Smash Brothers, because of my experience in the Super Smash Brothers community, both as a player and as a tournament organizer. At the time, the events that we were running were best run on Switch because the Switch was so portable, so we could bring so many of them. And so, on top of Smash, the thought was, okay, well, what else can we use, you know, the Switch for? What other games can we take from this? What are some other potential esports titles? What are some things that people could get coached in? And so they gave us a copy of Splatoon, ARMS, and Mario Kart, and told us to learn those games in case we ended up wanting to, you know, seeing competitive potential in any of them and wanted to maybe coach those. Well, I played about 2.5 hours of ARMS, about 5 hours of Mario Kart, and about 110 hours of Splatoon. And then I realized, hey, wait, I think I like this game. So, I have Bravest Esports not only to thank for the YouTube channel that they allowed me to keep afterwards and rebrand as Squid School, but also just for introducing me to the game in the first place and getting me a copy of it. So I never played Splatoon 1. I never even had a Wii U. And I would have been content to just play Melee. Like, that was... It was like Melee, some League of Legends, some Dark Souls, some Monster Hunter, but not all that much else. I had the games that I liked, and I generally stuck to them. Oh, this is bad. That was a good squid roll. I really like the visual indicator on the Tri-Strike. It makes it very clear where it is about to do damage. I think it's very fairly designed. Nice. I'm gonna throw that, because I am a Ninja Squid frontliner. And I don't want to be seen. What happened? Where are they? Do I have an angle to try Zuka from here? I'm gonna back up. We're jetting in. Let's see if we can support that. Yeah. They got ruined there by the whale. The whale made it so that I knew exactly where they were, and there wasn't that much space that they had to move away. Let's save that. Man, they didn't fall for it. I was hoping that when I ran forward with the power clam, they would expose themselves to try and shoot me, thinking that I was just going to rush the basket, and that I'd be able to get some cheeky Trizuka shots. But they were very patient about it and just waited it out. We don't go and feed for that. Man. Again, so many picks and no objective play resulting from it. And they're still on our spinner, which we're not controlling at all. Do we even have a power clam? We don't have a power clam. This is game... Oh wait, they don't. They are the ones who need power clams. Why did I think we were losing? They will probably get in with this. The question is, can they get... Oh, wait. Do they have a third? No, they don't have a third. Third one would have been scary. This is still a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, I'm out of ink. I probably lose. Yup. Ugh, I needed to not go down at the end there. That was a poor decision. Didn't need to engage. Just needed to play defense. Well, now we're losing. When I say picks, I mean getting splats. Like, picking someone off. Oof, that was not a good ticket, huh? Splat zones, yes. It kind of speaks for itself. Didn't lose too much there. Like the Squelcher, but I'm not a fan of the subs. Yeah, the Jet Squelcher is a really good main weapon, but it doesn't have a great kit right now. Which is a welcome relief after that weapon just completely dominated Splatoon 2. It's a very frustrating weapon to play against, because you're not really playing against it, you're playing against missiles and Stingray. How did you level up catalog so fast? Playing a lot. Clam Blitz is a good mode. Clam Blitz is my favorite mode. I think all of the issues that people have with Clam Blitz can be chalked up to people not knowing how to play it. To it not being tutorialized well. Like, people are frustrated with Clam Blitz because in C rank they had teammates who didn't know how to, like, make a power clam. They didn't understand the rules of the game because they didn't, like, read before they went into it. Which is Nintendo's fault, to be clear. You should not expect that people are going to read your instructions. That's rule number 1 of game design. You gotta force them to learn it. That was not good at all. But the way that it actually ends up playing out, once people know how it works, is very fun. It's one of the only modes that forces you to use, like, the vast majority of the map. You're worried about more than one place at any one given point in time. Ah, machine. It's over that ledge. Don't go in yet. We need support before that move is going to work. You're stuck in enemy ink. You're going to die. Called it. I do not think that Stamper is a frontline weapon. I don't think that it should be playing that far forward. Oh, man. Was that a double wipeout? Did we just wipe each other out? Is that what I just saw? No. I don't think it is. At least the spinner's down. Okay, cool. And then we all go down to one player. We need to get control of our spinner area and not let them access that. Nice. Okay. This would be an ideal place for our Tri-Slosher to be defending, because they can hit up over ledges, although they don't have any more range than I do. But something like a machine is really good up there. Ah, thought I could at least trade. Okay, 3v3. Got another one. Let's move up. Wait, is that Gorilla 96? That would explain why we were having so much trouble. Gorilla's like 2800 X power in Splatoon 2? Something like that? Yup, okay. That was Gorilla on the 96. Makes sense. Oh, and Jisha, I think that was the player who came up with the farming method with the reflux. I knew 3 of those players in that match. Well, at least that means that my Glicko power is probably pretty high. Wait, there was a raid? Why haven't I heard this raid notification? Thanks for the raid, X-Ray. Oh, maybe it's still catching up. Oh, it's totally still catching up is what's happening. Because there's Haku Panther, and then the next one is going to be X-Ray. Okay. The X-Raid! Welcome, guys. Thank you. X-Ray is a... X-Ray is a competitive level support player who is guest lecturer status in our Squid School Discord server. And has been doing a lot with us lately. Fix Nightbot? What's wrong with Nightbot? Spamming words or phrases? I have it set to a pretty reasonable number, if I remember correctly. Like, y'all were on me about the Nightbot's emoji limit. I checked, it was 40. Like, they're filling up, like, a paragraph's worth of space with emojis at that point. So maybe people just need to spam less, huh? Oh. That was... Oh, wow, that was sneaky. Okay. So what they did there was really smart. It would have been smarter if they hadn't painted there at all, but it would have been slower too. With that little paint on the right-hand side, it looks to me like there's nobody coming out from the right side. And I also saw there was no paint on the right, so there was no indication that someone was there. But short-range weapons like to go up against this wall and shark here and wait for someone to go by on the right, thinking that there's nobody there. So that's a classic trick from Splatoon 2 as well. Yeah, that was just a bad situation. I probably needed to jump out of that if they knew I was there. I just kind of assumed that they didn't, but that's not a safe assumption. There's still something not right. What is not right? Saw that they were aiming at my teammate. Perfect time to take him out. Because to be clear, if that dynamo actually shoots at me there, I die. But because they were aiming at my teammate, I believe that... Oh. Yeah, there were 3 people watching that. Shucks. think they're rotating over to help in the fight on that side. Okay, nice. It's 2 down. Pop this. Try and hit this guy. Got him. Nice. That's blade wipe. Let me jump out. With a dynamo on me, I don't make it out of that alive. Might have been the stamper, now that I think about it. I think that's the same sound effect. Or a similar one. Not quite. At least we got a trade out of it. I was surprised the teammate with the clams there didn't just go for the basket instead. Like, we had it open, and they were not defending it, as far as I'm aware. Probably could have just, like, kept it open and forced them to turn around. I've made myself known over here, and someone's probably watching this if I move here. Not anymore, though. We don't really have to chase that because they've lost center control from that. If someone wants to go into mid, it's probably to try and pick up the power clam, which is going to make them visible. That was the sprinkler I was shooting, and not the player. I hope nobody sees this. Cool. Oh, hi. That was really good use of the sprinkler there for cover. Okay, teammates should be able to clean that up. Never mind. Very unfortunate for them that that did not go in. If that goes in, we're in a lot of trouble. But now they lose the game. X-Ray says that was a scary dynamo. He was still only going to hit that 180. The thing that I have learned about dynamos is that they just never miss. If you allow the dynamo to swing, it is going to hit you unless it gets completely ruined by, like, the dynamo's hitbox being whack. But if you let it swing, it's going to stop you. So you have to play around that assumption. Range blasters were popping off. Solo players use the footstool? The footstool. I'm trying to think what that means. Like, my thought immediately went to a footstool jump from Smash Bros. But that is not a mechanic in this game. Yeah, X-Ray knows what I'm talking about. What's next? Tripping? The cat alarm is going to go off in 10 minutes. That is the alarm that signals that it is time to feed the cat. So if you all of a sudden hear the Meow Mix jingle and you're wondering why, that'd be it. Hump that makes it. Oh, okay. The footstool is the hump there. We had a different call out for that on watercolor that I will not repeat. Well, there happened to be 3 people there, so all things considered, getting a trade's not that bad. Nice, we got the Splatana cleanly. Looks like we're in business. I think I should actually get their attention here. Just skirmish a little bit instead of trying to sneak up for a pick. Yeah, that worked out. I'm dead to this. I was trying to get off one more shot because I knew I couldn't escape the bomb in time. Nice. Unfortunately, that didn't end up resulting in a score. We've got another 2-down situation. We're doing a really good job of winning fights. I figure it's only a matter of time. Out come their specials. Not getting any value out of them. I hit him twice. There we go. Alright, we're in. Does that get us anything? There is still one player left, and they are here. Nice. Oh, Clam's behind us. The only way that they can approach me there is on that exact straight line. Unfortunately, oh, I do have a clam. Wow, I almost threw by not putting that in. Smart play from the brush, unfortunately executed poorly. Oh no, I missed because of the... Ah, oh, that's so sad. Whenever someone paints a straight line in front of them, there's a chance that they're trying to paint that line so that they can swim. And if that happens to be the case, and you just pre-fire the line after a second or two, a lot of the time you get picks that way. Didn't end up panning out against the Stamper there, but that was the idea I was going for. So here's the thing about the Zipcaster. You don't get armor. So you can't just, like, hold forward. I feel like people really need to figure out ways to flank with that instead. Like, I want to see more of, like, using it to get behind the enemy team, using it to get beside the enemy team, than just like, I am going to rush them now. Our team needs some paints, but also I already have specials, so I'm like, do I want to deny us the special charge? I should really just be painting. Go up at the top now that they know that I've got the sides covered here. I don't want to challenge that. That's a brush. They sneak up on me, they win it. That said, they have a DC. Ooh, that was scary. I think I'm good. Oh, and I shot it. Why did I do that? It's not a useful time to have that. Okay, forced the brush all the way back because they couldn't hide in that corner, so they had nowhere to go on the left. Not the best use of an ult, but we have resources to spare with a 4v3. Not super worried about it. Nice. They opened our basket. It took me a very long time to notice that. What happened to... Oh my god, we missed it. Can we save it? No, we can't. That's fine. I would have just jumped the pity clam in at that point, and we would have been fine. Team Gear represent Dark Tetraduli's main in the house, and I'm proud we held it down. Yes. Victory for our glorious leader. GG's other teams, but Gear is scientifically better. Yes. It is a fact that the team that wins the Splatfest is correct about their choice. And I am definitely only saying that because I won. Here's the boring answer. I mean, it's the correct answer, so, I mean, make of that what you will. Fun is a very scary, nihilistic answer. Because fun is like, I'm not even making an attempt to survive. Grub is understandable in that it is, well, I don't really know what I actually need to survive, but having food sounds like a thing that you would need, right? There we go. Ixabi has got the correct opinion for sure. Thank you so much for the donation, Celia Frostborn. That was very kind of you. Woomy. Okay, half hour. In a half hour, I'm going to be switching over to Salmon Run. I've had a long-standing promise with Slydra, one of my mods, to play Salmon Run with them. And the time has come. That happens tonight. There's a cat. His name is Romeo. We don't have clams right now. There's a bunch over here. So now I have 7. We can start pushing now because as soon as we get an advantage, someone just throws 1 clam at me and we have a power clam. Nice. And that's what the this way is for. The this way is, here, I need a clam in order to be able to make this. I don't know how we got rid of the ink vac, but that was well played. Okay. We're not in a position where we can lock out that hard yet, but we can use this for cover and get a 2 for 1, so. That's about all I was hoping for anyway. Oh, there's someone on the right-hand side over there. Let's double-check that. Okay, we actually don't have a lot of defense at all right now. That's a Splat Charger. I should have checked that a lot earlier on. But I haven't seen... I did not see the bomb. I haven't seen the charger all game. Like, usually it's like, oh, there's a laser. How much range do they have now? Is it a scary laser, or is it a less scary laser? All the lasers are scary, it's just degrees of scariness. Are they gonna try and punish that? Oh, hi. We're 2 down now. Oh, we're 3 down. We're probably 4 down now. Okay. I'm glad they held it down anyway. The Charger's kind of out of position because the rest of their team is not there. We can just kind of take this fight safely because they don't have an angle on it. Ooh, clamps. Oh, whoops. I misread where that was landing. Good job getting the power in. Nice. Imagine, though. Okay, we run away. If the rest of their team notices that's a terrible play and I die. But they didn't. So I'm a genius. That is not true. I was like, what if I kept the basket open? Hee. That's a very cheeky and incorrect thought to have. Ah! I was moving as soon as I saw it, and I still didn't get away. Say what you will about how hard it is to aim, the hitbox is enormous. Okay, let's go back down to mid. I'll probably get the same peak I got on the last time if I do this again. Hi. Nice. And they don't have a jump. No, they do have a jump, but it's too late. And it would have missed anyway. That's way too far away. Now they've lost their only power clam. That player really needs to know not to jump in that position. I guess they got it off, but yeah, teammate was not close enough for it. I was about to get sniped, by the way. Let's not go there, Remy. Appreciate the enthusiasm, but little much about Shiver there. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are picking Splatfest teams more based on the idols themselves and their preference for them. Oh. We're gonna really quickly do this. Put it on sleep mode so that we get out of that queue and I have time to go feed the cat. Because otherwise he is going to be like gnawing my leg off in the middle of this match. Be right back. I have appeased the beast. That's a little weird. I'm looking at some stuff about Nightbot. Nightbot has been misbehaving a little bit. Abusing its power. Is that the Meow Mix jingle? Yes, that is exactly what you heard. That is what reminds me to feed the cat twice a day. I don't actually feed him Meow Mix because he needs very particular food so he doesn't block. It's a medical necessity. My cat has at times refused to eat foods that are not Meow Mix. So your cat is used to Meow Mix and won't eat anything else? Oh no. A rock main, an actual RPS, but I picked Scissors because I feel like it deserves some love. Yeah, Scissors is... Scissors is a really interesting pick. I've never seen anyone who mains Scissors that I didn't find to be an extremely interesting person. So they've got that going for them. Except for Big Man. Big Man I actually find less interesting than the other idols, so I guess that makes one. But Big Man is fictional, so I don't think that counts. I know that there's a Squiffer here, and I'm just preventing them from getting an angle. Unfortunately, the roller does have an angle, and they went down somehow without splatting me. Okay, we stopped that. There's a Squiffer. Could we maybe... Okay, I got him way too deep there. I was waiting for a good opportunity to go in on the Squiffer and, like, flank from behind, but wasn't paying attention to who was spawning in. And that might lead to us getting scored on here. Oh, maybe not, especially since that bomb was inside the... Oh my god, that big bubbler. That big bubbler was the most disastrous big bubbler I have ever seen. Made someone think they were safe from a bomb when they weren't. And then I got them with a bomb off the shield. Good job from the teammate to notice that they were distracted and trying to focus them. You do not have that angle, sir. That should get him, right? Ah, not quite. Oh, I don't want this. Big bubbler over there. I'll make sure we don't get flanked. Made sure we didn't get flanked. Let's go. Oh, let's go, teammate. Ah, I only got the trade. If I fire my shots a little bit more accurately there, I think I get them before they can release the charge. Nice. Still went back there, which we need to deal with. Okay. Good job overall defending. Considering the opening that they had, that went really well. Ah, fizzy bomb. All right. Overall, feeling pretty good with the stretches that I did earlier. My thumb's a little bit stiff, but other than that, everything is feeling great. Oh, shoot. That means they're close to me. In that situation, like, the frontliner with the faster kill time is always going to try and just climb up and get on top so that they can come over the top of it. Because, like, you get into this, like, mix-up game where you're wondering, like, are they going to come left or are they going to come right? And then someone's like, neither, I'm coming over the top, haha. Because there's verticality in this game, haha. You're going to try and save that? We don't need to. I don't like losing or, like, trading an arrow spray, but on the other hand, they did have my back. So, it's not the end of the world. Good defense by the rest of the team, too. So, we hold on to this easily enough. Nice pick. From where they were looking, I could tell they weren't looking at me. Nice. Been trying Squiffer because I want to shake up my frontline Unga Munga playstyle. Yeah, that's a way to do it. I mean, Squiffer is the closest to a frontliner that a Charger is ever going to get. Especially since it has Big Bubbler. So, it will, you know, play a lot more aggressively than most Chargers, but it's going to force you to play a little bit differently than you would on something like a Splatter Shot or a Blaster. What are good times to Squid Surge? I haven't found many. I think when Flounder Heights comes out, it's going to be one of the premier ways to get up to the top of it, because swimming up that is really slow, and you might actually benefit from taking the time to charge it. But getting up that high above the ledge is usually not good. The armor frames are not worth enough for you to be out there for that long. Maybe on something like a range blaster it can get used sometimes, because they actually have the range to hit up over the top of stuff really well, but a lot of the time it seems like it's more of a risk than it's worth. And it doesn't even give you that good of an angle. It would either need to go much, much higher, or the fast one would have to go very low and let you maybe like ledge cancel above if you wanted to, or something like that. It's only 2 stories though now? Yeah. I think it'll still be one of the taller maps in the game, one of the more vertical ones. Everything that has is short range. Thing is, I don't think Zipcaster is that useful to something with range. Like, if it were like Widowmaker's grappling hook from Overwatch, where it let you stay there after you got to that position, that would be interesting. Because that would be a way that you could quickly reposition yourself as a backliner. But it just jumps you back to where you were before. So, like, what are you going to do with the Zipcaster? Like, it's going to be used for getting to places that you can't normally go to. Well, places that you can't normally go to are not safe for backline weapons. Usually that means you're flanking. Usually that means that you want a frontline weapon that can reliably splat someone that's right in front of them. I shot that one over to the left, and so I figured if there is someone on the right, they're going to think I don't know they're here and start trying to make a shark play or something. And that is how we should have gotten the splat on them, but instead traded them. Just need to play that a little bit less patiently. I think I was literally engaging so that I could finish my sentence. Like... shoot. At least I got one of them. That's a lovely name that they have. Take some of this up and get a Trizuka. That might be useful in the next 5 seconds. Surprised that didn't hit the roller. Thought I had the angle, but it's fine. Nobody actually gets in. Okay, they do know I'm here. I'm not going to take that corner widely until I've bombed it. I'm here because I can squid roll back off of it. I get in trouble. Oh, I'm surprised that bomb didn't get him. Teammate is no longer with me. I was hoping I could cut that angle, but not against something like a machine. Looks like someone's trying to make a play on the left-hand side by themselves. They got challenged and immediately had to pop Booyah to survive, and they might die here. Okay, saved them. Someone knows that I'm here now? Oh, crap. Now everyone knows I'm here. All of China knows that I'm here. I am alone. And somebody knows where I am, because I just heard shots. I'd probably die. Oh no, someone else died to that? Oh, and the guy on the left didn't even see where that came from. Oh man. When two of your teammates go down right next to you, you should probably check and see what happened. Just to make sure the same thing doesn't happen to you. I was a little worried about someone being in the top right, but nobody's come out of that all game. Dangerous. Pursue. Man, our Glugas are just trying to 1v4, and then meanwhile, I feel like we're being really passive behind it. It's not a good combination. Like, the Glugas have a really good kit to just try and, like, stay alive and help in fights and stuff, but need some support from the team for any of that to work. Get this pick, okay. Clams. That was a really good push, all things considered, but we still lose the game. I kind of wish that our players in mid had tried to get clams or something and push forward with that. Like, I know it's an E-liter, but the game is going to end if somebody doesn't put clams in the basket. So, somebody's got to try. How worthwhile do you think the 3 to 5 star upgrades are for gear? My understanding is it makes the gear give more experience, but is it actually worth it? It just depends on, you know, how much you value the money, I would say. I think that late game, it's going to be phenomenal to have, like, the gear that you want to farm be at, like, 5 star. Right now, though, I think there are higher priorities just because, like, we need to get the gear that we want first. And that costs money. Now, also, if you just want to go and, like, farm money, there is a way of doing that. There's a server that Gsha, we just talked about them a little bit earlier, put together on Discord for people to just get into lobbies of Turf War with 8 refluxes and stand right next to an opposing side player and just paint the area in front of them and like trade back and forth. Paint, 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 paint. Because the amount of paint that you get by doing that gives you so many coins at the end of the game, even without like tickets or anything, that you get like 10,000 coins or something for one game. Very, very fast way to farm. And that's only for a 3-minute game. Oh, charger. Was not thinking about the angle that they had on me. The Discord link. Oh, for farming? I think I retweeted it. Or no, I put it in resources. I put it in resources in the Squid School Discord. That's what I did. Let's see if I can sneak up here. I do have Ninja Squid. Yes, I can. Ooh, Luna gets me there. We just let that through? I mean, it's not going to get anything done anyway, but I'm very surprised that they just, like, swam through all of that. Especially since I just, like, aggressed on them and forced them out, and they ran away. And didn't, like, ever stand and fight. Alright, well, that's another couple down. Can I get one more? Oh. Yeah, they're an A-leader. They're gonna have a hard time pushing in with us. They kind of need picks or something. But one thing that I will say about their positioning there, they should really be trying to take... Oh, wow, I didn't hit the third shot? Unfortunate. I really don't want my teammate to push that too hard. They jumped out anyway, okay. The E-leader needs to be taking high ground in some of those positions. They outrange the Splat Charger, so they shouldn't need to worry too much if they pick the right places about, like, getting sniped out. And if they get high ground, they can actually help us a lot more than they're doing. So they're going to be able to see over cover. They overfocused the clam holder. They needed to focus me because I was the one shooting them. Clam holder actually wasn't trying to resist. Okay. We really wanted to be a lot more patient with the power clam. We rushed that in, and that was really easy for them to pick off. If we had just let the single clam holders stall the basket for long enough to get a safer way in for that player, that would have been better. And we would have probably gotten that scored. Let's see if we can flank this from behind. Okay, they didn't stay in it. Nice. To go. Oh. I didn't think I still had it. Back off from that because they've got a teammate on them. Ah, okay. That's the position where if you're going to fight a blaster in their range, you actually want to get right on top of them because they have to hit a direct in order to splat you. They can't hit indirects, so it makes it more difficult for them. They can still do it, and I practice those directs all the time as a blaster player myself. But, yeah, that charger can't get in. This is not their fault. They probably should have tried, like I was talking about in the last round. It's not like they're going to be successful, but they're more likely to be successful and, like, make the miracle run if they try. 0.001% chance is better than a 0% chance, you know? Nice. Those are some points. 42. We got really close. So 381. I don't actually know how it adds up exactly. That would be a good thing to look up at some point, because I'm sure data miners know that by now. And catalog level. Ooh, we're only 2 catalog levels away from the, getting the dab emote. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're going to switch over to Salmon Run now. I'm going to be playing with Slydra and I think Krylie and Fluffy. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I go here, and then I go here. Nice. On the announcement that I made in Discord that I was streaming, somebody wrote out in the emotes with the letters Team Fun W, and they got all the way through it. Good stuff, good stuff. Love to see it. All right. They're setting up. See, what are the weapons? Where does it show that? There, okay. Oh, wow. So we got undercover. What kind of damage does undercover even do to the fish? Does it one-shot chum? 120? What? That's not how much damage this weapon does. Wow, If this weapon did this much damage in multiplayer, it would be really strong. Holy moly. You'd think that if they realize they have to buff it this much for it to be good in Salmon Run, that maybe it has some problems in the PvP. That's wild. Then Splatana Wiper. I think Splatana Wiper is also going to be not that great in Salmon Run. It just does not do a lot of DPS. I guess maybe they buffed it. Nautilus is going to be fine. And Jet Squelcher is going to be decent. It's going to be a little bit hairy when something gets on top of the Jet Squelcher, but... Grizz doubles all damage to Salmonids. You've got the Grizzco buff. You can go to the box on your left to swap weapons. Definitely did not know this, thank you. Okay, so 2 shots chum. That's still pretty slow. Like, if you've got, like, 3 chum walking at you, and you have to go tap, 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 tap. That's a lot of time spent just dealing with 3 chum. And it's like, melee range works. You get the one shot. But I don't know how long I want to be at melee range. Like, what if I miss one of the 3 and then they bop me with a frying pan? Okay, so that it's going to take 4 of these to splat one of these guys. Wait, what? Oh, because one of them hit the melee hitbox. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That is still a lot. I don't know which one's slower. Checking Discord real quick. There they all are. Welcome, Cryly, Fluffy, and Slydra.
Yes.
You are all on stream, and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Okay.
Woongers?
Woongers?
You are the only people in the world who are trying to make woomgers happen. It's a combination of woomy and poggers for those who are scratching their heads right now.
We'll get an emote eventually.
Yeah, the Woomgers emote. Would you like me to create a room, Joe?
I can make the room. Let me get a password guard up here real quick.
You should use butter. I've sent butter pics into the password guard.
Do I have any of them saved? Let me just check really quickly.
The betrayal.
That'll take a second to set up. But it's going to take a second for you guys to get in here, so we can fix this.
Okay. You don't have to. It's okay.
I mean, we've got time. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. This image is being saved, and it is being put in the kitty folder. And then we just create an image.
People are spelling Woomgers right. Chat, you're spelling it right.
Oh, chat.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Are you gonna send us? You're gonna send me the password?
Yes. Why is it not showing up? Was it not an image file that it... Oh, there we go. Well, we're almost there. There's some ears, and there is cat.
Just the...
There we go, perfectly centered. As all cats should be.
Okay.
All right, and I will DM you guys the password here.
Okay,
just make
chat.
sure not to read it out loud so that chat doesn't take your place. Doesn't replace you.
Okay. Got it. I'll send it to the rest.
All right.
Okay, 1 second.
Fluffy's in.
One sec.
All right, thank you, Butters. We no longer require your services. You are free to continue lounging. Because Heaven knows you weren't gonna move for my sake.
Oh,
Lounging what
Butter,
he does best.
Butter is chewing my cord. Not good. Butter, no. Oh no.
Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna mess with the volume of the people in the voice call for a second. Criley, say something again.
Woomy? Hello?
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna bump it down just a little bit more. But if anybody is like too loud, let me know. I think we're in a good place. We're all good.
All right, awesome. It is so nice that you're a professional part-timer. Hopefully our egg limit will go down.
Rough.
It's been rough out here.
Got it. Scream bloody murder if someone's too loud. Yes, exactly.
Fluffy with the cool fit.
This is a new map that I have never played before.
You haven't?
You're gonna love it.
It reminds me
seems
of
pretty
Lost
basic.
Outpost. Yeah. It can get tough if you get stuck in the middle. Too many
Yeah,
bosses.
on high tide.
Fish stick.
Fish stick.
Another fish stick.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the second
I'll
one.
get- Oh, okay.
Eventually. Oh my god.
Eggs. Small fry. Now. Nice.
So good now.
Maybe.
Big shot.
Big shot.
Thank you.
Oh, there was an eel that was curled around too. Why was it running around in a circle like that?
Because it's mean.
Oh geez, there's a scrapper and a steel eel coming to basket.
Okay. Sounds good.
Not that didn't work.
Okay, wait.
Eel,
So-
eel,
Oh,
eel.
that's Fluffy. What is that?
Another big shot.
Oh, fly fish on you. Okay.
Definitely a nice warm up.
Ooh.
Oh
Last player, last player.
no!
Ah.
I put the thing down. Oh my gosh.
Just warming up.
That was a prank. Actually, you guys,
I
that was a
don't think
prank.
the game continues when you put a wave breaker down. I think it ends.
Really?
I think so.
The wave breakers are supposed to revive you.
Yeah, they do. But I don't
But-
think.
It sounds like the game ends anyway before they can revive you. Like as soon as there is a fourth player down, it just cuts it.
That is
It may
unfortunate.
change if it may change if a player's either in their radius or if a wave is already like out.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is. That makes sense. Anyways, guys, that was totally a prank. Yeah. Anyways, that's this map, Gem.
Did get chaotic very quick. The weapons
For the
also.
high tide experience.
Oh yeah, be careful you don't fall into the. Oh, we're good right now. Okay,
I really like these weapons for Salmon Run.
they're tough.
Too.
Salmon Run.
Go ahead.
Oh my god. I got the stick.
Nice.
Scrapper coming to basket.
Okay. Nice, nice. Going after the stinger. Stinger gone.
Man, imagine being the last fish up on the fish stick.
So scary, your
Just-
fallen brethren. It's like traumatizing.
Like, what do you do? You just see that everyone else is gone.
Hope for the best, I guess.
You just have to continue singing the song.
Oh, 2 flipper floppers.
Okay.
At the
My
zone.
Bloody Valentine.
Oh, that dude was
Dolphins.
running away. The eggs. Favorite steel eel.
Alright. That one went better. That one went better.
A little bit.
Go. Working
When
like
are we
a
getting-
well-oiled machine.
When are we getting the Salmon Run video?
Oh yeah, Gem.
This is my 3rd time ever playing Salmon Run.
Wait, you never played
Start.
it on Splatoon 2?
No, in Splatoon 3.
Oh, okay.
There are definitely differences.
Yes.
Mudmouths.
Mudmouths.
Oh, we can't paint that wall. That's
Yeah.
spooky.
It is spooky, right?
Oh, there's a golden one on the other side.
Okay, that's gonna mean a lot.
that
of
one
comments.
Yeah. Not as many big guys.
Maybe it
Last
spawns
time.
more in Executive VP. Maybe it had it at my rank last time.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
that could have
much
been.
nicer
Oh,
now.
there's still some.
It spawned in a decent spot.
Yeah, much better.
Taking out the other one.
Right? Sounds good.
Can help you.
Oh,
out.
another one spawned on me. Fun.
Fade away. Ooh.
Oh,
The other one up top.
yeah.
There we go.
Gold one at the corner. Oh. I don't think we're gonna get any more after that.
Last second.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's go.
That's such a weird, like, ta-da kind of thing at the end of the music.
It is.
It's intense.
A little scary, actually.
Yeah, it's like, you did it. It's got that kind of vibe
Yes.
to it.
Yes.
Speeds up.
You ready for high tide?
Oh yeah, get ready.
Dick. Dick in the chat.
Steal
That,
ammo.
the S sound did not come through there. Please be careful.
Dick. Sorry. Fish stick.
Pronouncing
Good.
salmon.
The
Run
S sound
names
is literally
is
just
good.
not sounding at the beginning of those words.
Laggy fly fish.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Can I take out the other fly fish real quick?
Oh, my shield was down. I did not recognize that. Can I get a bomb in the middle?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my gosh, I jumped off.
It's
Thank you.
getting a little chaotic now.
Love that.
Okay. We're fine.
Okay. Ooh. It is nice having a Brella.
Oh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Get someone, get
Okay,
someone.
okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
It is nice having the Brella so that you can be relatively safe being in the middle and like collecting eggs and stuff. I say relatively safe as I get splatted by a Cohawk. Just stay alive. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
We got him.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh, and it's high tide too.
Yeah, this is hard.
This is not ideal.
This is a really hard map for this too.
Worse on high tide.
Yeah, so much worse.
At least I have the Nautilus. I can.
Oh, not this platonic.
Focus bosses.
I got body slammed between.
Uh,
Right.
I do not have a bomb for
we got
that.
stuck in the middle.
It's okay.
Thanks. Where's he going?
Oh, on me. That was the answer.
Ooh, what? Oh, it was the flipper flopper behind me. Thank you.
I can't even see. I'm
Yeah, this
just
is so chaotic.
behind this big man.
Big man.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a bunch of eggs there if you guys want them here.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
gone down this much in a Kohazuna.
There you go.
Well,
Oh, we'll still get.
there was an attempt.
Yeah, there was an attempt. They're so hard to kill on higher levels.
Thank you, Fia. I think just one golden egg for reviving all players is really powerful. I think that's more than you probably want to do for it. But hey, we got pay grade increase.
Oh yeah.
Do you get more for beating Kohazuna?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it go up to like 30 or 40 or something?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I've played a lot of Salmon Run, but I've not noticed exactly.
Do you choose to only blow up the left side of the flyfish or destroy it completely? I mean, blowing up one side will, like, at very, very high hazard levels is a good idea because there can only be so many of them at once. And getting rid of one side of them decreases the number of missiles they're going to fire. So that is an idea. In that particular case, I was looking to take missiles off the map and also have eggs to throw. So I think it's situational. Most of the time, at like really, really high levels, you're gonna want to keep just one wing up.
Big shot. I got it. I'm gonna get him.
Okay.
I think I've got this. Maybe I don't. There we go.
Shot down.
Hey, stop that!
I
Ah!
can get him.
Alright, putting eggs in.
There's a steel eel coming down from bottom as well.
Yeah, there is.
There's a fish stick here.
Goldie.
Oh, steel eels. Yeah, steel eel.
Let's bring the Goldie to
Okay.
the basket.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had an egg.
That happened.
Oh, one egg.
Wow. Love it when a Goldie produces one single egg. Oh,
Worth
there's
it,
another
reef
one
spider.
coming to the basket.
Big shot. I'll take out big
Also
shot.
one egg. What the heck?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, big shot.
Mario Party minigame. Ah!
The small fry.
There's more than one.
What's the big shot?
Trying to take the big shot out. I'm coming back for you guys.
If you can get
Right.
that egg. We need one. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Not even close.
Thanks. Yeah, that was so easy.
I'm really stressed for glowflies because that one is not great.
Yeah.
We have the wall to
we have-
hide.
Yeah, we have the wall by the grate.
Yeah, I feel like
also.
high ground is just gonna be really good there. Oh, we're over here.
We want to keep sort of close to basket, like we were talking about last
Yeah.
time, Sligra,
Yeah.
and actually pull it off this time.
Yeah. Just let them make their way to us.
Yeah, that's the strat. Once you have, you know, a certain number of things out there, you try and get close to basket so that all the eggs are there.
Stinger might be worth taking out though.
Ooh. I'm down.
I'll go get the stinger.
Thank you.
He's bringing the steel eel in.
Nice.
Oh my god. That is not the angle I thought that was going to hit me at.
It's okay.
I hate it when they smack you into the water. So many eggs over here, oh my
Wish
god.
There's a big shot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Where's the big shot when you need him?
God, no.
That was so rude of that.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
They canceled my reef slider.
Do we have another egg?
I have one.
Yeah.
I get
There we
okay.
Yeah. Alright, there we go.
Alright, 2 rounds in a row where we hit just barely the quota.
Yeah.
Actually, that time we had like 3 more ready to go on deck. So never mind.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
were so many at the shoreline, I just couldn't get them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point you want to get closer to the basket so that the eggs are not at the shoreline.
Right.
Yeah, everything just died at the shoreline. Right side.
Yeah.
Let the slime lid hit the steel eel maybe.
Followed me.
I think it's coming that way. It's not though.
Steel eel.
I'm gonna bring Moz to
Bring
basket.
Mars to basket, yeah. There was an egg there, right? Y'all on stream saw that, right? It just vanished off my screen. Did Fluffy take it? Maybe Fluffy took it.
Maybe? I don't think so. Where are you at?
It was like 5-10 seconds ago. Woo! Go out. Oh, the stinger got me.
Taking out the stinger. A steel eel spawned on
Slide
the
your button.
stinger.
Thank you.
That was fun.
2 eels.
These stingers are.
Cooking some eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way. Oh, we were
Oh,
one
we were so
off.
close. No.
That's crazy.
That was, oh man, that has happened to us so many times in the third wave. Something about this map, it just gets so crowded that, like, near the basket, especially with the steelheads, that you can't, like, get to the basket, so you have to egg toss in, but that takes so much ink.
Choco Milk says Butters took the egg. Is that true?
He
Butters
did.
have the
True to me.
egg.
Butter has the egg. He
Classic
looked at
Butter.
me right now. He knows. He's a thief.
I've beaten Kohazuna once. We got pretty close the last time we played Salmon Run. It was like, I think 1 egg actually would have done it.
What,
Yeah,
the
we
one
ran
we
out of
just
time.
played?
But the thing with Kohazuna that I think a lot of people aren't understanding is that you need to focus on the bosses
Yeah.
Because damaging it with eggs is just way, way more consistent than trying to use anything else except for occasionally Crab Tank. I don't know exactly what it looks like with Crab Tank, but the DPS on that thing is so insanely fast when it starts getting spun up. Oh, it's glowflies.
As well as weapons like the Jet Squelcher and the Nautilus, I feel do a lot of damage as well.
Jet Squelcher? That's a really low DPS weapon. I mean, you're gonna have range on it for more often, but...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I watched some people. Oh, what's on my phone? Some people I watched play it, the Kohozuna specifically, they used the golden eggs to kill the other bosses instead of him.
Yeah.
And they said they killed him with like 40 to 50 seconds left.
Yeah, that is a strategy. Because, like, you're using one egg to get 3.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a faster way to get those 3. So, it's a worthwhile trade.
They jumped up.
Or you're kind of in the
Stuck
middle
in
of
the
it.
fish pit.
In the pit. Ah.
The mosh pit, the fish pit.
Party.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Oop.
Alright, that went fine.
That went better than I expected.
Yeah. I don't think it's too
Glowfly.
bad on this map, actually.
The high ground, I was thinking, like, I haven't seen the map or anything, so I can't speak from experience, but I was thinking, like, the high ground here seems really good for funneling them.
Yeah.
Because that's what you always look for with glowflies. A tornado?
Tornado.
Oh, nice.
Have you played this one before, Jim?
Yes, you just get golden eggs for free. And they're not that threatening.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I'm not throwing them into the water.
Good call.
Guys.
And they just keep spawning.
There, a
Do we
lot of
spawn
them
on
are
them?
focused away. Alright, great.
Wait, where's our basket?
Oh, the regular.
top.
Yeah.
There's another payload of them. I'm gonna start working on that.
Okay.
Here comes the small fries.
Okay, we need to start moving these. Nice.
Okay.
We take those.
Oh.
What? Did you fall off the map?
It's
Accidentally
nothing.
used my
Everything's
special.
fine.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I didn't say anything.
Oh,
So is the play there to just create a relay where, like, you're all a chain of
yeah.
players throwing to the basket there? Is that how that works?
Yeah, essentially that's usually the best route. I would say it's a lot easier to do that on other maps. This one's like particularly viciously
Bring Steel Eel to basket.
and
And Scrapper, I didn't see him.
they're both coming to me. Nice.
Well, Scrapper's after you.
Yeah, scrappers. Okay,
Take
so
out the stinger.
2 scrappers basket.
Hi, Jen.
I got you.
There you go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, wait. Okay.
How many slamming lids?
What's all the slamming lids?
He's slamming.
I like this because it was a trap in Splatoon 2 to like puppy guard eggs, to just sit on them
Right.
and like wait for your teammates to be able to grab them. And here, sitting on the same set of eggs, like, it just lets you throw them all.
Right.
Like, one person actually can handle all three without having to do all of that travel time. I don't know if it's still worth it, but it at least like mitigates that problem that you would have with like teammates in solo.
Right. I think it's really helpful for at least getting 2 of the eggs out of the faraway boss. Like you throw one immediately and then grab one and go. Which is pretty nice. It just makes killing those that are farther away way more worth it.
Yeah, I know you can shoot down a Drizzler's torpedoes, and that you can shoot the torpedoes at the Drizzler. Stretching the wrists out a little bit. Low
Nice.
tide.
Okay. Thank you for that call out. I famously always am like, it's low tide, like 5 seconds.
Like the match is over and you're like, it's low tide? I
I'm like,
never
that's
knew.
crazy. I thought we were killing it over here. I was like, there's no bosses.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
big shot.
Big shot. Where's that?
He ran away. Okay.
Well,
Ow.
Coward. Oh, he's back, he's back. Yeah.
I'll take out the bit on the basket.
okay, scrapper to the basket.
Steel eel with the basket.
Steel eel's following me.
Eels down.
Nice.
I got small fried.
Can I one cycle this?
Oh, I got
Yes, I
thrown
can.
into
No,
the
I
water.
can't, 'cause it
oh
missed.
my gosh.
Yeah, well.
So many
Oh no!
flyfish.
Oh my gosh! That stinger had a. It really did not like me.
We're 2 down over here. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. At first I almost read that as final wave clear, and I was like, ooh, time to pop my special in celebration.
That I've done that before. I've been like, oh no. Oh yeah. I wish it was high tide.
Bullflies.
Flies. Going to the wall.
Is that where we want the eggs? We probably want them a little closer to the basket.
It's like not too bad here. Oh man, I am in a bad spot.
Oh jeez. I knew they could jump. I didn't know they could move
Fish
while they
pit.
jumped.
Okay.
Unless they were just pushing each other, then.
Fish
Okay, I
pit
don't
is
know why
below
it's
me.
not letting me.
Oh my god.
Well, I sacrificed.
They come.
They're
I got-
very
I
indecisive
got-
about where they want to go.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
We have 5 eggs.
I'm working on it. Oh my gosh, I am getting stuck in that alley.
Let me up.
Ah.
Come to mid.
I'm trying. I was too close to where they were when it swapped to me.
Yeah. The crab tank was not helpful.
Sliders last. 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Can we save me? Oh, I had one.
Oh,
No!
no!
I tried to throw a bomb.
No! 1 second left.
That was a bummy.
See, I feel
Yeah.
like that canyon there is not the place we want the eggs dropping. Because as soon as we go to try and collect them, we're just gonna get swarmed.
Well, the idea, what we were doing last time that worked is you hop back up on the, like, you have everybody up on that, like, great bridge. And so then when it swaps to someone else, you let them run all the way up to you, and then you jump down and catch the top of it, and then they have to backtrack, like, hugely. And that's when you grab all the eggs and throw them in.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. It's what you
Yeah.
did with grillers and, well, it's what you can still do with grillers.
Right. So the problem was, I know, like, for me, I've also just gotten lucky, and every time I've had blowflies on this, I've had the Nautilus, so it's, like, real easy to just sit up there, and and the undercover Brella, not as good for killing hordes of fish like that.
Yeah, the undercover is probably a really good
Low
weapon to
time.
be the egg collector. Because,
Yeah.
Maybe
like, you can keep shield up. Keep yourself safe there.
maybe it's just me, but I feel like the undercover has gotten better in Splatoon 3, but it's not great by any means, but
I mean, it doesn't have splashdown anymore. That's good for it.
that's true.
Everything
That's
else
good
about
for
it is the
every
same.
weapon.
Still the lowest DPS in the entire game. Still loses its shield to, I think, a single bomb.
It loses its shield when you look at it wrong. Like, you look at it funny and the shield breaks. I'm
Oh,
gonna
we
get
got a
the
big shot.
The only thing that makes me question is I don't actually know the damage multipliers on the shield.
Oh, yes, another flopper. We love floppers here. Floppers are welcome.
Bring them here.
Oh, there's more of them.
Floppers.
They'll come in.
Two floppers.
Floppers.
Got the Venn diagram right here.
Yeah.
Zonal control.
Venn diagram.
Yeah. The flopper diagram. Dude, the knock.
Nice.
The way we all jumped on that slam and lid.
Nice.
Oop.
The old slider tactic.
Yeah. You just wanted to take a
I was
little
going
dip
for it.
in the ocean. There's nothing wrong with that. We're sea creatures.
Yeah, I generally save my specials to answer chat question. I generally save my specials for situations where I feel like we need an outsized impact. And a lot of these rounds I've been like, we got this.
And we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually. I'll get the stinger.
Thanks.
There's a steel eel coming from direction of stinger. Careful, steel eel.
Fluffy, I'm gonna try to come get you if I can.
Here.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Oh, it's getting a
chunk
little
out.
chaotic. Okay.
It's okay. Alright,
Riley and I are on the same place.
got that steelhead explosion.
It's blocking my path for the eggs.
Flipper flopper.
That is a lot of fly fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this? So ranked?
What is this, Splatoon 2 rank? Yeah.
Whee!
They're staggered perfectly, so there are always missiles on you.
Yeah. They really are. It's constant.
Can you just one-shot any boss with egg launcher? Doesn't egg launcher, oh, in Kohazuna, I don't know. Because, like, just throwing an egg does 100 damage around you in an AoE burst. But that's not what egg launcher does.
Oh my gosh.
Incoming steel.
I didn't. I was totally just drawing the bosses to the basket.
Huh?
That's what I was doing.
What you do best? You should bring them right over here by sitting at the.
Yeah,
know,
by
the basket.
sitting in the spawn. It's fine.
Just stinger.
I'll get the fly fish. Or,
And a big shot. I'm just gonna try and crab from here.
Okay.
Not a fan of the crab in this. Oh my god.
Didn't really get to
No one
use it
saw
to
that.
do any of the things I wanted to do with it. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
I've never been more scared in my life of a fish. There is a scrapper on me, and it's very persistent.
Can you bring it to the basket?
I'm trying to get things in the big shot cannon.
Oh my gosh! That was crazy.
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah. That was a wild time.
Got a bunch of eggs, just gotta get them to the basket.
Yeah.
Which I've heard missiles. 2 more, I've got 1.
Good.
Woo!
Nice.
Good to get confirmation that the Explo shot of the crab tank can take out fly fish. It literally is just an Explo.
Nice.
When the salmon fade away, it's always so funny to me. They, like slowly disappear.
They just pull an Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Poof into
say.
dust.
Like, right, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
A1 Jory J, with steel eels, what you need to do is figure out, you know, who it's targeting, and that one player needs to lead it in a straight line so it doesn't curl. Like, you can control where it goes very directly because it's just going to run straight at you. So, as long as the player who the eel is targeting is aware, it never has to do that.
Can't you take control of the steel eel by shooting its face? Like the metal part? Like it'll target you instead?
It might also be related to proximity. I'm not sure about that myself. But that...
Bug.
I'm sure Luma would know that.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but I always
Right.
thought that was the situation. And it seems to work for me. Whether that's fact or fiction, it could just be a coincidence.
What I'm not sure about is if you need to shoot it. Like, it might be that you can just get close to it. Goldie, coming from... I don't know what directions are in this map.
Yeah, this
Taking
is...
out a stinger.
Thank you.
My shield just
Oh,
got
that's
broken
Moz.
by a
I just got eaten by Moz on the fish stick.
Okay. Oh yeah, that happens. It's...
They can
Wow.
somehow climb up there.
Oh, nice, nice!
Climb.
Goldie behind me, Goldie behind me.
Why did I
Moz
only drop
behind
one?
me too, bringing it to the basket.
Take that stinger out.
I'll take it out.
We got Flipper Flopper and Goldie's at basket. Goldie dropped a lot of eggs.
Flipper flopper.
Alright. Steel eel is in the basket. Yeah, steel eel. Got. Actually, it was the chum. Great guy. Great job.
Nice.
I was watching you guys from the afterlife.
Would I not revive you?
Haunting us.
No, you did. But there, yeah, I was haunting for a little bit.
Explain how the mods can get up on fish sticks. They don't need a reason. This is
Dude,
a silly
what-
video game.
the moss and the fly fish, like the tentamissiles on you at
Oh,
once.
they're on the right side.
The pain that I have felt through that exact situation.
Is there like a
is
hitbox if the fish stick lowers down on top of you? Like, can it just like
Yeah.
drill?
That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh, okay. Come on,
I
friend.
don't know if it's a one-shot. I don't think it can, like, one-shot you, but it's happened to me. I haven't gotten killed by it, though.
I think I have. I'm like almost positive I've died by that. I wasn't paying attention.
This? It like bounced way out.
Take care of the stinger.
There's another stinger over here. I'm in some trouble though.
Get in the fly fish.
Flipper flopper. Oh, me. And I am low ink.
Fine.
Stelio.
I'm Venn diagrammed right now.
Oh, I am between. What is it called when two steal eel?
Oh,
Touch face?
Alright, we've got quota stay alive.
Yeah.
Revive
Where's
when we
everyone
can,
at?
nice.
Oh my gosh, I got Venn diagrammed. That was terrifying.
oh my god, there's so many of them.
Thanks.
Okay, we're alive. Very cool. Very, very poggers and
Fresh.
Very
Poggers.
wombgers?
Wombgers.
I realized
waiting.
as soon as I said words that that was what was going to come up again.
They were good words.
I
Chat
tried
loves
to,
it. Chat, drop a wombgers.
Chat,
Big shot, big shot.
let's get a Wombgers.
Big shot where?
There's two of them
I got
actually.
him. I got him.
Oh man,
I am dealing with
2 big boys.
an obscene amount of chump.
3 big
Three.
shots.
Or
There's
is
4 big
Jen
shots.
is really a squid school. Now we're learning our numbers.
I know we're counting.
I don't know. I feel like these squids are a little bit on the old side for learning that.
Oh, it's never too late to learn how to count with friends.
With friends.
Counting with big shot.
Cool. Alright. Get over here. Oh, you got it. Watch out. Okay, good. You survived. I know I did not say who should watch out, but I was concerned for each other.
Darn. I tried to get the slamming lid to get the eel, but
So scrapped and steel eel.
oh, I got flipper flop.
I'm in a bad place. Okay.
Thank you.
If we can get one more egg.
We're good.
Nice. Excellent.
And
Excellent.
Right.
Woo!
oh, I didn't explode again. Lame.
Sad.
Lame. Refunding the game.
Yeah. Returning it ASAP. Every time he says love the sea, it kills me. Because he's like, I can see how much you guys love the sea. And I'm like, is what we're doing really considered loving the sea, Mr. Chris? Is that what this is?
Rabbit Beefalo, you have no idea. This is nowhere near the highest difficulty level for this game mode. It gets crazy.
Oh yeah, this is like nothing.
We're gonna get a Kohozuna this round.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how nice it feels to have a quota that's not 27? It's so nice. I'm tempted to just de-rank myself just to have like a nice fun time in Salmon Run.
An enjoyable experience again. Yeah.
So stressful.
Thank you so much, Zaxi. Really appreciate that. I'm excited about it too. See how far we can take it.
Left side, Salmon Run.
Okay.
Take him out.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. That
Fly
was
fish.
I got you
really
eventually.
cool.
What? Just happened?
I unfortunately that
Oh,
was
you
a
moved.
great flop. Oh, I got me. I am just not in a good spot. I need to get out of here.
I'm bringing the scrapper to basket.
Okay, there we go. Goodness.
Amazing.
Oh
Chuck
no,
Amazing.
another fly fish.
Do you guys got the scrapper? I'll get him. I'm gonna go get rid of that fly fish. Or my bomb
I
will bounce
had
out.
such a
there's
brain
a
fart
big
there.
shot.
Because I was thinking like, wait, do I throw the egg or do I throw a bomb right now? What button am I pressing?
Thanks.
I hear a big
Oh
shot.
my gosh, I almost got slammed. Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. Oh my gosh. How did the scrapper
Where is...
run me down like that? This is bad. It's okay.
I
dropped
Player,
a
one
wave.
player, one player. Slider right here.
I'm trying. There's so much.
So many missiles. Okay,
Yeah, so many missiles.
that's fun. That was fun.
That was so tough. Oh man.
family-friendly, fun game of fly fish.
That was.
It felt like the steelheads there that were the problem. We had like a steelhead
Yeah.
on either side that got all the way through.
Yeah. Me immediately losing like 40 points.
Does that change the Kohozuna meter that we lost? No, it's still there.
No. Yeah. What we've just experienced is like the one thing I don't like about this map. Is it's just like Lost Outpost. When like when too many get in the middle, it's like near unwinnable at a certain point. Oh, this ink color is so good.
Yeah, this is nice.
It reminds me of Downy Fabrics.
Yeah, I actually see it.
Yeah. It just looks like it would smell good.
Where's
April
that fish stick
fresh.
going? There it is. That was a really weird shadow. Oh, because the light's coming from over there, I guess.
Fly fish.
Oh, bringing them out of the basket. Bring them out of the basket.
I'll take out the flying one.
Hello, little ma. Hello, steel eel. You guys get the steel eel for me? Okay, I got crap. You guys did get it? I may or may not have... It's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that the path behind me was open, so that was on me. I should have not gone there. I was like, I can just keep backing up, and then I was like, oh, that was bad intel.
I just got hit through the fish.
I got you, Fluffster.
I got
Never
out
mind.
too far. I was trying to go after the fly fish.
It's okay.
Maws on me.
Okay.
You scared me there, Slider. I thought you were gonna get eaten.
It was just,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
go-
I was letting the maw get a little taste.
I'm gonna go get those stingers.
Free
Kidding, they're
samples.
already gone.
I'm dead. I'm a little far.
Oh yeah, you are a little far. I thought you were closer than that. Sorry.
I can't even throw a
Try with the
ball.
barn.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You'll be
profits over
revived.
teammates.
What Grizz would want.
Oh yeah. Father Grizz and his teachings. Are you still? Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Another low tide.
Right. Here we go. I want cannons. Cannons are so fun.
Have fun.
Rizzler. Left. Flyfish. Not flyfish.
Mystique.
This game has me ruined.
Fish S word.
That's worse. I feel like than pronouncing the word correctly. Like,
Darn fish. I took out the flyfish.
Thank you.
Oh, what
I'll
a
take
shot.
it.
What a shot.
Nice.
That's like one of those shots you hit from behind the backboard.
yeah, sports. We love sports.
NBA superstar Jen.
Yes. Dom, did you ever play sports?
Yes. Many.
Ooh. You seem like, can I try to guess?
Okay.
Cross
I
country.
feel like you seem fast. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're giving me like runner vibes.
Yep, that was what I ended up landing on and did throughout high school. But played a lot of soccer too.
Yes, that
When I
was
was-
my next guess.
When I was younger,
Did you
I
read
did like
basketball when you were
everything.
younger?
Basketball, baseball. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Ah.
America's favorite pastime, in fact. Actually,
Played a little bit of
Ooh.
tennis.
we need an egg so bad.
Learned
right,
how
there
to
we
fence
go.
at one point.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, we hit the quota. Sorry. You learned how to fence? That's so cool.
Not well.
Or Splatana main before it was even a thing.
I wouldn't go that far.
Before it was a thing. Oh my gosh.